Right, good morning everyone. Now, do you remember when I made these? Well, a lady bought them this week and I had to make some more to fulfill the order. So I have done them and they are newly made. But I'm just going to share with you again because I want to make a project, and in order to do that I need to make some of these flowers. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm using Organza. This one is a 1.5, but I've also got the 1 inch as well. So I'm going to do them in, well, I'm just going to sit and play. I want to do a project, and that's what I want these for. And remember, I told you, at one end, cut to a point. Like that. Sorry about that, I've got a bag there. That's ready to make the flowers and put them in. You're going to need a long needle. Now, we've sold out again. But we sell, you normally get 2 of these for £1. And they are the 6-inch needles. And I've ordered them again, so they will be in shortly. So, one end, the first end you're going to start with, cut it diagonally. And then you need to go in about an inch and a half from there at the top. So you just use this, not that as a measurement, but this. So you go in an inch and you put your needle in and you put it in the front. Then keep your fingers like that, keep moving it across. When you get to the end, you're going to curl it round. It's just easier for the finish. So if I just do that to the end, and I'm using a yard, and then round that off, so you're rounding it down towards you. I'm going to take the lighter, singe that, doesn't matter if it's like that, whatever, doesn't matter at all. Go to the beginning, singe that, and then what you do is take your needle, and you only need it for the width from this crease in your finger, from the first crease to there, and go over. Now don't do it right on the edge because it won't pull through, and you have to pull these through. So just go over, bring the needle round to the front, like that, and that's what you do to the very end. This is a no sew, no glue flower, and you don't often see many of them. So just continue to the end. Try and keep them even-ish. I usually do it the length of my finger, like I say, from the first crease to the tip of my finger. And then when you get to the end, you need the needle tip right at the end, if possible. If I've got a little bit left, I'll just do a little snick like that. Okay, push all of that to the top. Don't push it off. Take the pointed bit and push that through your needle. Now, if you do it too far, it won't go through all of that. But if you just bring it down to the tip, it will. Now, what you're going to do, I mean, I've shown you how to do these many times. We're just going to twist. And what you do is push this back down to where your finger and thumb is, and then feed it. And as you're feeding it, you're twisting it. Yeah, so just keep feeding it and twist. So you twist the needle and feed it. Twist and feed, twist and feed, twist and feed. And then what you need to do, you need to pull that through. So, and this is the only tricky bit. Look at that gorgeous flower. But this is the tricky bit. And I just wandle it around there and pull it through. And you end up with that. So what I do then is I just snip that off, melt that down and poke it down like that. And look, you've got a gorgeous flower. Now, the more you use, like if I used I could use more than a yard. It depends on what kind of a flower you're after. Right, I'm going to do that again. And like I say, I use the length of my table because my table's about a yard long. You can put more in them if you want to. So let's just have a look. Again, we cut it at an angle, so diagonally, like that. Seal it. Go all the way along to the end. Flip it round, turn it upside down, and cut that round. It's just, it makes a really neat finish, that's all. Go back to the beginning. Excuse me. And then go in an inch and we start. I love this flower. I think it's one of the prettiest flowers you can get. I thought something was under the table touching my leg then. Maybe my friend's back. Thank you to everybody who's ordered this week. I really do appreciate it. And I know it's hard for people. I know we're in bad times at the moment. And I really do appreciate each and every order, big or small. It's wonderful that some are still doing it, because many businesses are going out of business. So I do appreciate it. Right, so we've got all that on. Push that up to the top. Take your longest bit and just do that. And then what I'm going to do is to start and twist. Push that down again, and we thread up, sorry, push up and twist. Push up, twist, push up, twist, and keep doing that. The trickiest part of this is just pulling it off the needle. It really is the trickiest part. Now, see how that looks a bit conformed, and we don't want that. Well, I'll show you what to do in a minute. What you can do then is you can then untwist it to open up the flower. See, like that. Sorry. And then you pull it through when you can. It can be a bit tricky, but there, it's come through. Then we chop that in half. And we're going to push that down. Melt it and push it down. It won't come undone then. And you can put a little base on that. And there, look. They are just so stunning. Okay, now we can untwist it, now it's done, like that, to make that flower. And then you pull that through. Oops, daisy. Quick, where did it go? I almost lost it then. Well, where's it gone? Now that sometimes happens, it's there. Now, what I'm going to do is pull that through, put my needle back through, so it doesn't matter if you make the mistake like I've just done, because you know you do have to be careful. Push that to the very end, push that on and pull it through, so you can just fix it like that. And then chop. Like that. And you're done. See? Really pretty. And then what we're going to do with this one is to... Let me just see if I can open the up a little bit more. Maybe. I want to get that down there if I can. Push that right down. Push it into the base of into this hand and grip it like that. Like that. And then we just take a dab of glue. Just a dab. Seal that up there. I didn't do it with the first one, but I'm going to do it now. Just to pinch that up there like that. And there, oh look, isn't that gorgeous? So, there you go. And that's how you do them. And I'm going to put these for sale. All three will go together as a set. If anyone's interested, they'll be going on the shop. But I do love them. Or when my daughter was small, I used to do flowers, little tiny ones for her dresses and that. And I used to make all her own clothes. I used to make the boys' clothes as well. Right, so we've got this. I would say about 3 inches. Turn it over. Well, first of all, you need to do a little stocking stitch. Tacking stitch. Go down to the end. And then what we're going to do is we'll do this one. I like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to do 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10 stitches. And then we're going to flip that over. And we just need to do 3 or 4 across the top. Just go right to the end. Now we need 5 petals. So I have to do that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn over. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3 petals. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and our last petal. Oops. Push it through if you get it caught. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is our last one. 1, 2. Now you can do 5 or 6 petals. I generally like 5 because they lay better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to cut that. I'm going to seal it. Did we seal that end? No, we're going to seal that end as well. Sorry, I thought we'd sealed it. Okay, so. And then I'm just going to go back down to the end. Now, we take the two ends together. Make sure you've got your flower the right way. So it's all going to face the same way. And then we just pull them together. Come on, mate. Squash them down. Right. And I'm going to take the beginning and in finger and thumb pull. Now, if yours not tight like mine are, it should be fine. It's got caught here somewhere. Oh. There you go. And then we're just going to seal these two bits together. Like that. And look, you've got a gorgeous, gorgeous flower. Now, what I do like to do, because I'm me, is take one of those and sit that in the middle. And I'm going to do that, making sure that I've put the glue all the way around. Push this into the centre. And push that down. Just do that. Don't forget it's organza. The glue's going to come through, so just be careful. And then you can just put a dab of glue on here and just bring them two together like that. And look, your flower's even better than what it was. And you can continue. I'm just going to put a little bit more glue on there and just stick these together, these petal things, to glue the two flowers together, basically. And they're just dobs of glue. So that's it. And I've got a perfectly good flower. Now, take a piece of felt. Pop your flower on. And then if you wanted to, you could make it into a clip. Like, take one of these. And you could make yourself a nice brooch. Or to go on your bag. Or something. And there you go. So I hope that's helpful. I absolutely love making them, even though they can be a little bit tricky. But hey, can't go through life with everything being easy. Oh, I'm not sure how far you saw that, because I'm talking to the camera and I'm looking, I'm thinking, thought it was recording, went off. I'm not sure, but what I said, I've just made that into a brooch. And these three will be on the shop for sale, and so will that one. They'll be a set, and that'll be on its own as a brooch. So just have fun. Play around and have fun. That is what it's all about. Bye-bye for now.